There is a phase in your life that feels like nothing is happening. You feel aware, you feel different, but externally things seem slow, almost frozen. You watch other people move forward while you feel like you're observing from a distance. Most people interpret this as failure, stagnation, or being lost. But what if that phase was not punishment? What if it was training? In quantum mechanics, before something becomes solid, it exists in a field of probabilities. A particle exists in superposition, multiple possible states at once, until observation collapses it into one outcome. Now think about your life the same way. Every moment contains multiple possible realities. Every future version of you already exists as potential. And what collapses that potential into experience is attention. Not effort, not force, attention. Before, you were collapsing reality unconsciously, through fear, through urgency, through old beliefs. You reacted emotionally, and those reactions selected outcomes automatically. That is unconscious collapse. But then something shifted. Life slowed you down. You felt stuck. You felt like you were just watching. That was the observer phase. It wasn't about doing less. It was about interfering less. You were being trained to hold awareness without panic, to feel uncertainty without rushing to fix it, to sit in potential without collapsing it through anxiety. That is not weakness. That is mastery training. Because when you can observe without reacting, you gain precision. And precision is power. Graduation from this phase does not feel dramatic, it feels calm. Desires that once felt desperate now feel distant. Goals that once triggered anxiety now feel neutral. Old problems either resolve quietly or lose emotional weight. You stop chasing, you stop forcing, you start choosing. Small synchronicities appear, not explosive miracles, but subtle confirmations. A conversation aligns perfectly. Timing clicks into place. Repeating patterns show up, not to excite you, but to calibrate you. This is the shift from reactive creator to conscious creator. Before, reality was shaping you through unconscious reactions. Now, you shape reality through deliberate attention. The difference is internal state. There is a frequency difference between wanting something and being the version of yourself who already has it. Wanting carries tension. Being carries certainty. When desire softens into calm expectation, you are no longer operating from lack. You are selecting from potential. This is conscious collapse. You are no longer collapsing reality through fear. You are collapsing it through intention. So how do you operate in this new paradigm? First, the decree. A decree is not hope. It is not begging the universe. It is a calm decision. I decide today unfolds in alignment. I decide clarity reveals itself. No emotional intensity, just authority. Second, the attention diet. Attention is creative currency. Whatever you emotionally feed grows. If an old problem appears, do not fight it. Do not dramatize it. Withdraw attention. Redirect focus. Starve old patterns. Feed new trajectories. Third, disentanglement. Sometimes old realities echo. That does not mean you failed. It means momentum is dissipating. See it. Stay neutral. Do not recollapse it through reaction. The observer and the creator are not separate identities. The observer is awareness. The creator is direction. When they integrate, you become a conscious architect. You are no longer reacting to life. You are stabilizing potential and selecting outcomes. The feeling of being stuck was not stagnation. It was energetic stabilization. You were learning how to hold power without leaking it through fear. And now that you can sit in neutrality without collapsing into panic, your creations become precise, not chaotic, not forced, calm, deliberate, intentional. You were never behind, you were calibrating, and once calibration is complete, movement returns. But this time it is aligned, not rushed, not desperate, stable. This is the transition from observer to conscious creator. And if you recognize yourself in this phase, it means the training worked. Now, the responsibility begins.